sometimes you have to scrap everything and start over. I recorded not one full vlog yesterday, but 1.5 vlogs, and I did not like anything that I recorded. So, decided to just scrap it all. The half a vlog was supposed to be me explaining why I haven't been filming much this past week. And short answer, it's been freezing cold here, so I haven't done anything besides just hang out on the couch and watch Netflix and YouTube and Amazon Prime and stuff that I had in my DVR. But it turned into me just complaining about the weather for like 15 minutes. So I decided I was going to start over. So I turned on the lights in the studio and I showed you this. This is terrible. I got my lights set up on the wall. I put up a couple shelves and added the LED lights that can change colors, which are really cool. And sidebar, I went through a lot of different ideas on the type of shelves I was going to use for the basement because I didn't want to block any of the license plates. And then I found these super narrow, thin shelves that were pretty much exactly what I needed. And I blocked almost no license plates except for the ones that are now blocked by my Jeffgrantmedia sign. Anyway, it turned into a whole lot of this. And then I just rambled for an extended period of time. I believe I filmed 2 clips, one for about 10 minutes and one for about 12 to 13 minutes. And then I watched a little bit of it back, and I didn't like any of it. The gist of what I was trying to get across in that vlog was that I didn't want to just put out content just to put out content. Yeah, I hadn't posted a video in like 3 or 4 days, minus the actual contest video, but I felt like all I was doing was complaining about how I don't want to put out content just to put out content, and then I was doing exactly that. So, I'm throwing all of that away and saying, if you don't like what you're doing, start over. There's nothing wrong with throwing it all out and starting fresh. This might not be the best vlog I've ever done, and let's face it, it certainly is not. But there's nothing wrong with throwing away the work that you've already done. If it's not good, don't put it out. I'm not saying strive for perfection, because perfection is definitely a hindrance. If you're trying to make everything perfect, and I'm talking a lot like this with my hands, if you're trying to make everything perfect, you're never going to put anything out. But don't put out crap just to put out crap. Sometimes it's easier to just throw everything away and start over fresh. So, if you're working on that project and you're super frustrated with the way it's coming out, start over. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like you've been defeated. I'm doing this again with my hand. I got to tuck them back under. There's nothing wrong with starting back over. You can probably salvage some of the footage that you have, but you know, if you need to start completely over from scratch, that's fine. And I feel like I'm doing an episode of Zombies and Coffee with the coffee transitions, and I'll be honest, the reason I'm doing it right now is because I'm messing up with what I'm saying. So it's a good way to break it up and start the sentence over. So if you feel like you don't like what you're doing, scrap it. Start over again. There's no reason to put out content just to put out content. I think your viewers would be more appreciative if you put more thought and effort into it than if you just rushed something because you hadn't put out a video in a couple of days. I am going to keep my hands planted firmly on the armrest of this chair so I do not start to talk with them again. So do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are not satisfied with the content that you are putting out, just take some time, rethink it, and start over. Good night.
You guys gave up at the stop sign. More than stopped, he just stopped.